Cost of living in Dubai. So have you thought about moving to Dubai and building a business, or just moving here for a lifestyle change? Well, in this video, I will be going through how much it costs to live in Dubai. At the end of the video, I'll give you a simple breakdown on how much it actually costs on a monthly basis and sort of how much you'd need to be earning roughly. Now, a lot of people move out to Dubai for that relaxing lifestyle, the schooling, the business opportunities, but most importantly, a lot of people move out here for tax. Now, if you're coming for that tax saving, then you want to make sure it's the right move for you financially. So here are the main costs that you might want to think about. Accommodation. You will need a place to live, of course. Now, this depends on your type of lifestyle, the way that you live, the way that you're most happiest. Are you happiest in a studio apartment, a townhouse, or a villa? If you're a single person, it is nice to live in an area which is quite nice in terms of rental apartments on a nice marina, say for example. A nice area can cost anything from about 4,000 dirhams to 8,000 dirhams a month. But if you are moving as a family and looking for a nice, quieter apartment in a nice area, then you will be looking for at around 8,000 dirhams to 18,000 dirhams for a 3-bedroom apartment. The next one is transportation. Now, you will need to get around Dubai, and Dubai is big and it has loads of different areas. So from Jumeirah to downtown, you can spend around 20 minutes in the car depending on traffic. Now, the Dubai traffic is another story, but anyway, Dubai has a number of public transport options as well. So if you are quite central, then there's no need to get a car, to be honest, a little bit like London. They have trains, buses, trams, taxis. A taxi charge is around 10 dirhams, and then they charge around 2 dirhams per kilometre. So just bear that in mind if you're going from one place to the other. A monthly bus pass can cost you around 200 dirhams a month to 400 dirhams a month. And now the next one is, of course, the Dubai Stone. Eating out is something that you will just do when you're out here. When you first get to Dubai, it's really important to watch what you're eating, because there's so many amazing places and amazing restaurants to go to. Places to eat is just, honestly, I'm still putting my pounds on. An inexpensive restaurant can cost anywhere from 30 dirhams to 50 dirhams per person, while a nicer restaurant can cost anywhere from 150 dirhams to 300 dirhams plus per person. Now, grocery shopping is probably one of those ones that I was most shocked about when I got here. The amount of food that is similar to the UK in terms of pricing is crazy. The average family tends to spend around 4,000 per calendar month on their monthly shop. Now, this is because the majority of foods out here are imported, so therefore the prices are just that slightly higher a little bit more. On the plus side though, you can get everything you want, and it's very similar to the UK. There are a number of different stores in Dubai, but it depends on where you want to go and how much you're looking to spend. So for example, there is a Spinneys, which is a little bit like Waitrose in the UK, where the Waitrose branded items are in there, and you can get a lot of organic stuff. The Yeo Valley milk is in there, as well as the yogurt, which I mainly tend to go there for. So just the organic dairy products is great from Spinneys. They also do Kibson's out here, which is an online store where you can get everything delivered straight to your door. A lot of the products from there are things like Sainsbury's items, which is great, but it is, again, similar pricing. And then you have a lot of supermarkets. One of them is called Lulu, which is the equivalent to like Aldi. You tend to get a little bit more cheaper items in there, so a little bit reasonable in terms of pricing. And then there is Carrefour, which is a French brand, and it is a little bit more like your Tesco back in the UK. What I would say though is that for the majority of these places, they do tend to deliver straight to your door, and some also do it within 90 minutes. So you can get same day delivery for a lot of these places. And on every road, you will have a bakala, which is kind of like your corner shop. So it's basically where you can get a WhatsApp number for them, and you just message them for some tomatoes, a pack of eggs, or whatever it might be if you're running short, and they will deliver it straight away. So it's really, really convenient, and it is great service. We always tip them whenever they do come. Utilities. Now, this is, of course, depending on the type of property that you live in. Are you living in an apartment, a villa, a townhouse? So it depends on your usage, how many people are in the house. But if you're like me and you always leave the lights on unintentionally, then your bill might be slightly higher. But then again, it does vary from apartment to villa. An apartment can be anything from 500 dirhams to 800 dirhams per calendar month. And then a villa can range anywhere between 1,000 dirhams to 3,000 dirhams per calendar month as well. That sums it up, and I hope this video has been helpful and gives you a little bit of an insight. Do share, like, and comment. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, then do put a comment down below, and it will really help me sort of understand if this is the kind of thing you want to see. See you in my next video. Take care. Bye.